Last time on episode 163 of AWSM Comedy Radio.
Hey, AWSM. This is Natalie Grace Alford, and right now I'm in an apartment with broken air conditioning and no pants on, and I just wanted to share that with you and your podcast listeners. So, if you get that image, nice, disgusting, sweaty image. Anyway, have a good night.
So if you like that, check out episode 163. But now it's time for episode 164 of...
AWSM Radio.
Damn, that was good.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. Except for
it.
me. But I'll edit that so no one's going to know. And
Yeah.
I'll edit this out, too.
We'll
And I'll edit all of it.
We'll make it so where it's messed up.
I'm just
Yeah.
going to keep referencing it so he can't edit it out.
Speaking of which, this is Logan on AWSM Comedy Radio speaking at you.
And that's Tom, who missed his cue because he has a beer.
What?
No, that's not true.
Nick, who just
He was perfect.
introduced me.
It needs to
Tom
go.
is perfect.
It needs to go like this. I'm Logan, and I'm Tom, and I'm Nick. Like, it needs to feel like we're on crack.
All right, let's do it one more time. 3, 2, 1. I'm Logan.
He's Nick.
Oh, that was late. 3, 2, 1. I'm Logan.
I'm Nick.
And I'm Tom.
Let's. We can do this. We can do this. Okay, like right on top of each other. 3, 2, 1. I'm Logan.
Tom.
Perfect.
Good.
Oh my goodness.
AWSM Comedy Radio is a monthly podcast party where we bring artists, writers, directors, performers of all kinds and variations in the same space under the same roof to have a fun night of comedy. And this is our opening game called #AllPlay. So you can play along by tweeting at us when you hear this episode, twitter.com/awesomonsters. The way this game works is simple. I'm going to say a word that is currently trending on Twitter. You are then to say the first word that comes to your mind. Free association, fellow monsters and nameless guests. The word is Teen Choice.
Nickelodeon.
Awards?
Choice.
MTV.
Yeah. Pregnancy.
Oh.
And that's how you play #AllPlay. Here with us today on the purple couch is Maureen, Yasko, and Leigh Barrett of Babes with Blades. Artists involved with BWBTC show place women and their stories center stage. They have the opportunity to create and inhabit strong three-dimensional female characters and explore the role aggression plays in these characters' lives. Once again, welcome to the show for the first time, Maureen, Yasko, and Leigh Barrett.
Thank you.
Well read.
Yeah, good job.
I can read.
We didn't even have to give our speech.
That's well, I do want you to give your speech because I want to know a little bit more about, well, I'm sure all of our listeners will want to know a little bit more about what you're all about. So you've been around since, what was it, 1997? Is that around about the time?
Yeah, right, Leigh? That's when we...
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very, very, very heavily involved with stage combat.
Yes.
Okay.
And aggression.
And
And aggression. Well,
But I
learned.
learned right before the show that that's not the best way to solve our problems.
Aggression.
It's true. It's
Yeah.
not always the best way to solve
Yeah.
the problems.
Yeah.
And we try to address that when we're working
Yeah.
on shows.
Well, we're really interested in that moment, you know? What is it that causes people to go to blows?
yeah.
At least I am.
Where we physically slap and or hit one another or
And stab.
yeah, stab,
Decapitate.
shove,
Flay.
bludgeon.
Ooh, good one. I like bludgeon.
You got another one, buddy?
Noogie.
We always love poking. Poking is a good one too. Yeah, poking. You can poke at whoever you want.
That's true.
What?
On Facebook.
But and then the consequences of that when somebody pokes you back.
Yeah, what happens?
Depends on how
And
they
then
poke
just
me.
poking and poking and poking. At some point, you got to stop the poking and move on to something else,
and
Like
right?
kissing.
You just got to move on to the next thing or the next show. You do a lot of Shakespeare. I was looking through over
We do.
previous seasons, and I saw Julius Caesar, Romeo and Juliet, Macbeth.
Yeah, we
and-
just got done doing Titus Andronicus.
Yes.
What's interesting about what we do is we do all-female Shakespeare.
Yes.
And that's part of what we do. We do a lot of original works as well.
Yeah, something that I saw that I wanted to ask about was was it the woman or the girl in the Iron Mask? Was
We
it-
did that, yeah.
Yeah.
The woman in the Iron Mask.
So
The girl in the Iron Mask.
the
Iron
girl,
Mask.
the girl in the Iron Mask. Okay, grand. And did you have an actress playing the main role, not do the accent all of the other actors in the performance did, like Leonardo DiCaprio?
We did not go the realm of accents.
Good
No,
choice.
no.
Yeah.
Good choice. What? Okay, so you've got a 2015-2016 season coming up, and the name of this play is quite lovely. It is called Patchwork Drifter. Mm-hmm. Tell me a little bit. Well, first of all, before we get to Patchwork Drifter, tell me a little bit about your process getting a production up on its feet, because it's not just bringing actors in. You have them involved in, of course, the fight choreography, but are they involved in some of the script writing, creating their own characters, or just talk to me about that?
So we have a script development program that we do called Fighting Words.
Yes.
And both of the scripts actually that we're getting ready to do this season, both Patchwork Drifter and 180 Degree Rule, went through our process. Oh dear, I just hit
Yes.
the mic. Oh dear. And so in
long as
that
it's
we
fun.
put each play through 3 different readings. We do an internal read, and then we do 2 public reads, and various actresses and actors, because some of our plays do have guys in them, because that is part of a woman's world. I mean, there are.
I like how you just continue to hit things.
I know,
when
I'm
you-
sorry, I keep hitting the microphone.
Emphasis.
It's lovely.
But anyway, and so sometimes the actresses are involved in that, so we do the public readings, and then the third reading always, we pick one of the fights as well. So some of our company members are involved in those readings, and then we also pull other people in as well. And, there's a lot of talk back that happens at the end of each of those public readings. And so then the author is able to go back and sort of make whatever changes they feel fit after their critique, if you will, I guess. Leigh, do you have anything else?
After showing it to an audience,
Yeah, after showing
and
it to an
getting
audience.
that response from the audience and getting their feedback and how they felt about what they saw and
heard and
Yeah.
all of that. Yeah. So, and we're really interested in that because within the theatrical canon, there are not a lot of, there's a lack of women's roles. And so,
Absolutely.
a lot of the plays that we're interested in developing and putting out there into the world are plays that have more complex women characters that are involved.
What is one of the favorite productions from a past season for you both?
well, we only have a 2-show season, so
Well,
why don't you pick one and I can pick one?
Meaning
from the past.
I'm
Or
sorry.
from the past, I think you
Did
mean
I
it's like,
did I say from present season? I meant
past
from
season,
previous.
yeah.
I meant
Yeah.
from past seasons. Yeah.
just like in general.
Just in general, like
Over the course of history, spanning the years.
Leigh, what's been your
Well,
favorite?
I get very excited about our original work that we developed through Fighting Words and are able to bring to full production. So, I mean, my favorite scripts are usually those. I'm biased. I direct, but the first show I directed for the company was called The Double, which was a screwball comedy swashbuckler. That,
oh, I just
Nice.
love being able to say that word swashbuckler.
Swashbuckler.
And did you end up directing that in a way that you would like?
absolutely.
Ah,
1940s
that's
flavor.
probably
I
why it's
love
your
that
favorite.
stuff.
Oh yeah. Have you seen The Imposters, or anybody listening can speak up too at home? No, there's a great.
What's it about?
It's
Is
a
that-
modern movie, but it really has a 1940. It takes place back then. It really has a 1940s flair. It's Stanley Tucci and Oliver Platt developed these characters in college when they're in college at Yale together.
Yeah.
That are 2 actors that are just pathetic. And they get in a fight with a real famous actor and have to escape by hiding somewhere. And it turns out that they've hidden on a cruise ship. And it really, I don't know, it really is reminiscent of those old movies, but funnier. It's hilarious. It's a great movie, The Imposters. Recommended. Awesomonster recommended.
You're so vain. What about you, Maureen? We didn't get a chance to do your favorite.
I've been a babe. I just hit my 2-year mark.
Lovely.
As being a babe.
Babylicious.
Yay. Man, I really love our Shakespeare, but I was in Beau Thomas and the Case of the Sky Pirates,
That sounds
which
awesome.
Leigh actually also directed. Yeah, it was a film noir piece.
Written
and
by
it
Eric
was-
Simon.
yeah.
I need to start saying the playwright's
Yeah,
names.
written by Eric Simon, and it was a lot of fun because it really sort of turned, the normal. It was interesting because it kept some of the normal stereotypes that you see in film noir, but it also flipped some other ones on their heads, and it was really fun. And I
These
got to play an
Sky
evil
Pirates.
Greek person, so it was awesome. Yeah.
Wait,
I played the femme fatale.
if the Rocketeer applied to be a sky pirate, would he be admitted
I'm not sure.
amongst the sky pirates?
Have you not
Because
seen
I
The
was.
Rocketeer?
Oh no, I've seen the Rocketeer.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
But I don't know if he, I don't know if he has the stuff.
We were all about to be very upset.
Rocketeer is amazing.
Yeah, everyone was like, "Oh my goodness."
That's pretty much like the main reason I want a jetpack is that movie.
Yeah. Well,
Do the
everyone
sky
should have a
pirates- How did the
jetpack.
sky pirates get around?
They were Zeppelins.
Yeah, Zeppelins.
Nice.
Perfect.
So it was pretty cool.
I prefer about pirates. So talk to me about Patchwork Drifter. This also went through the program Fighting Words.
It was written by an ensemble playwright, Jennifer L. Mickelson. She's going by for her pen name. And
I hope
it
it's
is
Leigh. The L.
It might be Lynn.
Oh, yeah, that's all right too.
We should ask her.
We should. How do we not know that?
We'll ask her.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway.
But she wrote a Western for us last
Cool.
year that we developed through the process, and it takes place in Green River, Wyoming, and a motorcycle just went by.
That's right.
And
I-
it's awesome. Very Western
Motorcycle,
flavor.
Western.
Motorcycle.
I mean, yeah. It was like it was made to be there. Well, I remember when I first became a babe, and Jen was like, "Oh yeah, don't ever hang around babes and say, oh, what if blah blah blah? Like, what would a Western be like? Because apparently, right? She just said something like, maybe I could write a Western.
And suddenly
then-
she was writing a Western.
All of a sudden, she was
do it.
writing one.
Yeah.
We've got it scheduled for fall. Is that good for you?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
great. And all of our listeners can check that out at the City Lit Theater located at 1020 West Bryn Mawr Avenue here in Chicago. It opens on 8/15/15 running through 9/9. That run is once again through August 15th through September 9th, Thursday through Saturdays at 8 p.m., Sundays at 3 p.m.
It's actually
Visit
September 19th. They've even got 10 extra days.
September 19th. Oh my gosh, I must have saw a 9/9 and astigmatism made me interpret it as 99. Yeah.
Lee's directing that one too, so it should be good.
Leigh is directing that one.
I am directing that one.
And we can all
How do you
visit
know who the director?
babeswithblades.org for more. Let's play a game.
Hey! What's the name? Public domain show. Hey! What's the name of that show?
I love that. Oh, it's-
Neil Diamond. Suck a dick, Diamond.
I can't believe we got Neil Diamond to do
It's
that.
even. It was. Yeah. Thanks, Neil. Great song. Great intro. Actually, it was Tony of Man Called Noon Band. Check him out. Man Called Noon, giving us that intro. This game is one where you have to tell me which is the correct name of a public domain song that I will play for you. So I'm just going to jump straight in. Mo, here is your first song. I'll give you two options after I play it, and you tell me which is the correct name of this public domain song. Good luck. This has resulted in a 0-0 tie before. I just want to let you know this game.
It actually sounds like slightly familiar.
High
Is that
success
right?
rate.
They
Like a nerd.
They all sound
Do they all
slightly
sound
No,
familiar?
yeah.
I think so.
Do you think that was Good Night Wherever You Are or Some Dusty Trail?
I think I know this.
Shut up.
I think it was Good Night Wherever You Are.
That's correct. 1 point.
Yeah.
I was wrong.
You were wrong. You thought it was Some Dusty Trail?
You could just tell because it's kind of sad. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounded
and
like a good night song.
But I am great at
I
coming up with
imagine a
these
cowboy
names.
on a dusty trail.
You're
Yeah.
cut off.
Would have been great for Patchwork Drifter.
All right, Leigh, here's your first song. All right, is that The Old Hullabaloo or The Varsity Drag?
That's the Varsity Drag.
That's correct.
You know this? Did you know
that?
I started humming it in my head. Yeah.
Yes. Wow.
Lee Barrett is awesome.
All those noir
just
things and historical things helping you out there. Mo, here's your next song. See if you can keep up. It's a 1-1 tie right now.
That was.
I wouldn't give you a piece of cake. Now to save your soul. Now mama told me that day.
It's one of my favorites here.
Before she went
Play a little
away.
longer.
If I be a good little girl,
I love when they play this at my
I
dentist.
see put my hair in curls.
All right, Maureen, who I'm also referring to as Mo.
Mo, yeah.
That's also
okay.
sometimes happens. Is that old wolf keep hanging around, or I ain't gonna give nobody none of this jelly roll?
I think it's that old wolf keep hanging around.
No, that's
it's the
incorrect.
jelly roll
It's the
one?
jelly roll one. It's the
Okay.
jelly roll run. A bonus point for Tom if you can tell me what jelly roll means.
It's a.
You're cut off.
Anybody?
No.
It's actually
when
it's a
you have sex with a donut.
That is so disgraceful. Homer Simpson
That's
would
an old
slap
timey.
you.
There's a lot of
No, he would
Jelly
punch
Roll
you.
Morton's a famous jazz musician. It got
Yeah.
used a lot. It was a euphemism for female lady parts.
Really?
Like feet.
Like-
Yeah.
Right.
Feet and ears and vaginas.
Vaginas.
Yeah.
Ooh, they said it. I'm
Specifically.
leaving. I'm leaving.
I wanted to specify female. I thought that was important, just for clarity.
Yeah.
Leigh.
Might I just say to change the topic,
Yeah.
those are shoulder shaking good songs. Like I get my shoulders going like
Yeah,
left
if
and
you
right.
want to shake
I
your
want to
shoulders,
shake my jelly roll.
don't have one. Leigh, here's your next one. All right, you could take the lead, a 2-1 lead with this one. Is it Sweet Summertime or Dirty Hands, Dirty Face?
I'm going to go with Sweet Summertime.
No, that's wrong. That's wrong. It's Dirty Hands, Dirty Face.
1-1.
Surprising.
Dirty hands, dirty face.
Still
that
a
didn't
tie.
sound like a dirty song.
Not really. Maybe it got dirtier later on. Here's the next song. This is Mo's last song. Ever. You will never be allowed to listen to music if you don't get this correct.
Oh gosh.
Pressure's on. Is That's My Weakness or Ladies of the Park?
Ladies of the Park.
No, it's That's My Weakness.
Sirens. That's my
Going with
weakness.
my second.
Sirens.
Oh,
We
well.
live in a city.
I would totally listen to the whole thing.
But you won't be allowed to anymore.
Apparently.
All right, Leigh, was that Wedding of the Painted Doll or True Baloo and Tory Dove? Deep in contemplation.
I'm going to go Wedding of the Painted Doll.
That is correct for the win! Wedding of the Painted Doll by Abe Lyman Orchestra. Right there.
All right.
Hey, what's the name?
I had to switch them.
Public domain sound. Hey, what's the name of that sound? Neil
Just
Diamond.
like to say, I think that game can evolve into version 2.0 where we have musical guests develop lyrics off the cuff while listening to the songs. So we might hear version 2.0 of our amazing game with the unforgettable intro, Name That Public Domain Song in the future. But now the future holds a community calendar.
do. Then why don't we take a look at the community calendar with Tom
Don't look
Lamone?
at me. Don't look at me. All right.
He's
So,
Tom.
What?
I just said that. He's Tom.
I'm Tom. So, June 19th through the 21st, Lake Shake Festival at the First Merit Bank Pavilion. This is music of some kind. I think country.
You could shake it.
You can shake it at the lake.
If you have a lake, you could shake that
Mighty
too.
heavy endorsement.
That's right. On
Paul
June
Bunyan.
20th through the 21st is the Green Music Fest on Damon between North and Schiller. Be there.
Is the music green or is it like?
It's green in the sense it's good for the environment.
Oh,
Gotcha.
that's
yeah. I mean, that's what it is.
that's
Oh, okay.
that's when they dye the
The
lake
vibrations
green.
make the plants grow faster. I saw that on Mythbusters.
Okay. Thanks.
There you go. Thanks, Tom.
All right. Well, that's it for this episode of AWSM Comedy Radio. Thanks again to our lovely guests, Maureen, Yasko, and Leigh Barrett of Babes with Blades. Check them out on Twitter and Facebook at Babes with Blades, and visit babeswithblades.org for more. And of course, find us on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Awesomonster Comedy. Thanks so much for listening. For free. Shh. What? Do you hear the train? It's
laughter.
It's your wife.